Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Loki and today I'm back with something a little different. I'm playing Overwatch. I know normally, and I've said that Mondays is Call of Duty and I had Overwatch on Friday, but holy shit is this fucking game awesome. Seriously, absolutely love it. I haven't been able to stop playing it since the open beta came out. It's so addictive and it is just awesome. So I thought I'd talk about it a little, and then obviously I can't go past the Call of Duty trailer and the Battlefield trailer. So it's, first of all, I want to get into this game. It's, if you guys don't know anything about it, it's basically a cartoony MMO styled game. It's not really an MMO, not MMO, sorry, MOBA. It's a MOBA styled game, and basically, you know, you get your characters and you go in. There's no leveling your characters up. Thank God, I don't really like that system. And this one doesn't have it. My opinion, you know, it's better than Battleborn because I played Battleborn and didn't really have any fun playing it. And it's just fun, and I love playing Tracer. I think she's one of the best characters that fits my playstyle, at least in this game. So yeah, and I also want to say that, you know, we do lose this game, but I actually have a pretty awesome game. So, yeah. So, you know, that's enough about this game. Oh, I do want to talk about the whole Call of Duty and Battlefield thing that just happened. So, I don't think I've done a video talking about the new Call of Duty trailer, but if you guys didn't know, the new Call of Duty trailer dropped. Yeah, to me, it's like a Halo game, but with Call of Duty graphics, you know, like the way Call of Duty makes their games look. It's a bit too futuristic, and I've always said that I'd love Call of Duty to go back to the original and have some, you know, non-futuristic parts to it. So, in saying that, it's one of those things that now we have a remastered COD 4, which I'm going to play the shit out of. Don't know if there's going to be online servers up for it. I can see the reason why they do it and why they wouldn't. Why is because it'll give people more reason to go buy it. Like, if I buy that game, I want to play online. I like the story, but I do want to play online as well. So I'll be pissed off if there is no online. But at the same time, you do not want to draw away from your, you know, new game. So I can understand the both parts of it. So we'll have to wait and see, but as I said, I would absolutely love a, you know, online for that game. So after that, like when that trailer got dropped, a bunch of Battlefield employees went on and basically shit on the trailer and shit on everything. And it was like, oh, okay, you know, fair enough. You know, I guess it's that rivalry between the two of them. But it was some of the things they were saying were actually pretty harsh to Call of Duty. In the sense of, you know, that it's a bit too, they went a bit too deep into it for the gaming industry. You know, it's a bit unfair, which could affect, you know, them in the long run, because, you know, it's a whole thing. But yeah, I mean, I'm not mad about it. I'm not salty at all. They said their part. But it was kind of like, you know, Battlefield trailer has to really be absolutely incredible, like one of the best trailers ever, with the way that they were talking. So then what happens is Battlefield trailer dropped, I think yesterday or today, I don't actually know off the top of my head, but I watched it today, and I mean, I like the trailer a lot. But Battlefield's very good at doing their trailers. They've always been good at trailers. Their story's usually been okay. There's a few things with Battlefield. One, its multiplayer isn't usually that good. You know, Battlefield Bad Company was kind of their best one for multiplayer. But besides that, they've not really had a serious multiplayer. So that actually carried the game and kept its life expectancy up, you know. It dies very quickly. I mean, 3 wasn't so bad. I heard 4 was horrible. Hardline's not too bad either, but it's still not great. So I mean, I'm hoping that this is an improvement, and I mean, it's gonna be like a revised World War One, and everyone's saying that because they've titled their game Battlefield One, that means they've won, but not necessarily. Battlefield has never outsold a Call of Duty. I don't think any of these have ever sold a Call of Duty since COD 4. I mean, Battlefield, as I said, it's a good game. They just don't have the multiplayer. Whereas Call of Duty, people are still buying that game 6 months into owning it. You know, they still buy and play this game. So it's something that I hope. Like I'm not badmouthing Battlefield. I like some of their games. I liked 3. I thought it was a pretty cool game. Didn't play Bad Company 2, and I liked Hardline. It gets very repetitive and boring. And yes, you can say that about Call of Duty, but in the sense that Call of Duty, when you play the online, you do progressively get better. You do get better and you have more fun, and it's challenging in that sense that, you know, every map requires you to have a different skill level. And so one map you might be awesome at, but then another one you're not. And it's like, it's just something that they need to work on, you know. Now obviously, yeah, as I said, Call of Duty, I really didn't like the Call of Duty trailer. I think it's going too futuristic. I like my futuristic games, don't get me wrong, like I love Halo and all of that, but I just feel like COD needs to do its thing. Like State of War, it really did well at. Like every year, I said it's one of the best selling games every year, which it is, but their fan base has been falling. Well, not their fan base, but their sales have been falling and falling and falling. Now, to get into who I think will win, because everyone thinks Battlefield 1 means that they won, who do I think's going to win? Call of Duty. And you know why Call of Duty is going to win? Not because of Infinity Warfare. Remastered COD 4. That's Call of Duty's selling point. They know this game. They know Infinite Warfare was probably a mistake. Or maybe not a mistake. Maybe they went, we'll try this, but how do we sell this game to try something different? Oh, let's remaster, you know, Modern Warfare, one of the best Call of Duty games. And that's what they've done. So it's actually a smart selling point, and they will outsell Battlefield 4. Now you might be like, well, I like Battlefield 4, and to me they won. It's like, fair enough. I'm not complaining, you know. If you like a game, they won. But if you want your game to go on a level of success in the industry or overwhelming, like, you know, like over the whole genre, you need to have sales. And that's where Call of Duty shines. It still sells. I complain about it. My friends complain about it. Still buy the freaking game. But, you know, they are losing. Like, I think Black Ops 3 was different, but every year they were losing like 10, 20, you know, million copies sold. But it's like Black Ops 3 brought a lot of people back because it feels like an original game with futuristic things. And it's like, okay, fair enough. But I still want an original game. I still want this. And what I feel like from Battlefield 1 and the reception it's got is, because it's so positive and it's an older style game, it's not futuristic, they've gone actually back in time. I feel like the next Call of Duty, or the one after, it's not the next one because they're probably already working on it, but the one after, it's going to be set in the past. It's going to be going back. It's going to be like Black Ops, where, you know, Black Ops went back to the Vietnam War and was telling a story of that and a future story. But you didn't really do much in the future. So I feel like, you know, Call of Duty is going to have no other choice. And I like Black Ops genre. I love the first game. I understood why they did what they did with the second game, but I did not like how it was his son's telling. It's like, I felt like the character from Black Ops 1 had so much story. And I haven't even played Black Ops 3 story. It's the one Call of Duty story I haven't played. I'll get to it eventually, but it's one I haven't played, but I've heard it has nothing to do with the original. It's like, well, why call it Black Ops 3? You know, I understand, oh, I put that name on it so it sells copies. But I want more of Mason. You know, his storyline. It felt like there's so much to give and so much there that they could just use that for at least 3 games more. You know, but in the end it was like, oh no, that's it. He got shot in the head on a few missions after that one. You know, oh, and your son takes over his place. It's like, you killed off one of the best characters. So, but what I feel that they could do is they could do like a World at War. Because there was, technically the World at War story is in both Black Ops and World at War. Like there's a character, I don't know if it's characters that cross over. Which is fair enough, and I feel like that's what they might do, is they might go, well, here's someone's character from original, you know, very early on. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. I do feel like it'll be a well-selling game if they go back to their original concept, you know, their original actual warfare, and it would be absolutely awesome. Like, I mean, it's one of the best. It would be one of the coolest things, but I mean, in saying that, I don't know, like, because one last thing I'll bring up is their 3 best-selling Call of Duties is Modern Warfare, Black Ops, and Modern Warfare 2. I don't think it's in that order, but they're their 3 best-selling Call of Duties because they're original. They're at their core a good game that's fun because they don't have to do anything, you know, out of the world, out of this. So, and like I said, I understand that what they wanted to do was to change it and add and innovate, which is what Call of Duty fans ultimately wanted, as they complained about not having this innovation and difference. So then they introduced this style of gameplay, but it's not the right style of gameplay. And I understand that Advanced Warfare had it, and then, you know, they went on to it with Black Ops 3. Fair enough. The next one might get rid of it, or the one after that. So it'll be very interesting. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a like. Subscribe to see more. I do Call of Duty. I talk about Formula 1. I will be doing Overwatch and a bunch of other things. And I will see you guys next time.